Welcome back to Inside Workforce Development. I'm Melinda Kelsey. Today's sponsor is the Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development's Adult Education Program. Joining me is the administrator over the Tennessee Adult Education Program, Jason Beard. Jason, thank you for being here. Just want to follow up on the pay, the differences between someone without a high school equivalency, just an average, and someone that has a high school equivalency, has obtained that and or greater. What's the difference in pay?
It's a tremendous difference. In fact, according to census data, on average, an individual with a high school diploma versus someone without earns almost $10,000 per year more.
Wow.
So that's the difference between being able to afford a home or not.
Sure.
That's the difference in being able to provide for your children or not. And so that's why this is such a great program. It's something that's so exciting to be a part of, knowing that you're truly making a big difference in someone's life. And once you reach that parent, you're reaching that child. You're changing lives generationally, and we're just really proud to be a part of that and to be able to give those opportunities for folks.
I know your enrollment has increased, and more so that the diploma has risen as well, so that you're addressing it I think one diploma at a time. But I think that's really important, that investment, and you've done an outstanding job. You really have, and you and your team both. I know it's a priority for the commissioner, and it is for the Tennessee General Assembly as well as Governor Haslam. So also, if somebody is sitting at home again and they have a family member or themselves just quit and they're embarrassed about that, they don't want people to know that they did not graduate for whatever reason. A lot of times that becomes a barrier.
Sure. What
advice would you give someone today if they're watching?
So the program's very discreet. Like you said, our numbers are going up, but we can take more.
Good.
So anyone who is interested, or if you have a family member or a friend who doesn't have their high school diploma, write down this number, 1-800-531-1515. That's going to put you in touch with someone in my office. It doesn't matter what county you're in. They're going to be able to put you in contact with someone in your community so that that individual can come in, they can sign up for classes, and they can begin as soon as this week.
Okay, and there's no cost.
Absolutely free.
And you take the test, and it's free.
Absolutely. And
you can have online class, or you can do in a classroom environment, correct?
Right, absolutely.
And you can do it on the work site with an employer. So really, you've kind of eliminated most and all the barriers that somebody might have, other than just taking that first step.
Right.
And admitting that they needed to go back and do this.
There are no more excuses. And in fact, I always say there are 10,000 reasons to go back and get your high school equivalency diploma, and they all have dollar signs in front of them. So give yourself a raise. Call 1-800-531-1515 and get started today.
I love it. We said during the recession several years ago that an education is something that no one can take away from you. You can lose your home, spouses, family members, cars. You can lose a lot of things, but an education is something that no one can take away from you.
That's right.
And it is the key that unlocks the door to many opportunities. And our Tennessee employers are hiring. We're very fortunate that Tennessee is doing really well, and we want to continue to make sure that Tennessee grows and continues to prosper for our Tennesseans and for our Tennessee businesses as well. It's a win-win for everyone, and you all have just again done a great job, Jason. I want to personally thank you, and thank you for being on the show. And make sure, well, it's incredible. So, last thing that we'll say is to make sure that you have Jason's information with the Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development Adult Education Program. And Jason, you probably give him your personal number. I'm not sure that you want to put that out there, but I think you probably would if we need to
get it in there. If it can help somebody, they can have it.
Absolutely. He is reachable. I can attest to that. But we appreciate you being here and appreciate you being part of Inside Workforce Development. We're celebrating our 1 year, and we appreciate the viewer audience, and I hope that this is beneficial to you as it is to us in getting our messaging out about the Tennessee workforce and all the great things going on in our state. So again, thank you, Jason, for being part of our show, and I look forward to having you back.
It's been an honor.
Give us more success stories.
We will do.
Okay, thanks. You all have a great rest of the day.